Next up on WTV, 4-Year Plan, Chess Club, and this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, November 18th, and I'm Varun Saravanan with today's daily update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. Even though it feels like the school year just started, schedule changes for the upcoming years are now open in Hack. WTV's Lauren Sinclair has the details.
Not even halfway through the second 9-week grading period, it's time for juniors, sophomores, and freshmen to be thinking ahead as far as what classes they will be taking next year and beyond. As part of that, career plan updates are now open for changing.
It closes December 6th. You can go in now and pick your classes for now and the remainder of high school. The most important classes in there are your classes for next year. We think the career planner is most important so that you can kind of backwards plan and those advanced elective classes that you'd like to take, you can pick the classes that have the prerequisites you need to take prior to those classes.
Rather than being locked into a certain path, students such as sophomore Sonia Harrington find it helpful to change their planner.
It would be beneficial to change my 4-year plan because me in 8th grade and me now have different views on my career path when I'm older.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Lauren Sinclair.
Chess is one of the most popular games in the world, and here on campus there's a club for people wanting to play or learn how to play. WTV's Daniel Memoron has the story.
From starters to students with a lot of experience, the school's chess club provides opportunities for players of all skill levels.
Okay, so I started the chess club because I wanted a place where people could learn and how to learn to play chess and get better at the game. So we do have some future plans for the club. We're thinking about starting some tournaments, running some school tournaments, working with other schools, doing tournaments with them, and the general. We're also gonna start more like lessons.
With all levels of players, there's usually something for everyone.
So even at a high skill level, chess club has improved my skills as a chess player because I get to teach lower rated players and and help them improve their skills, which in turn improves my skills. And it's just a very fun learning experience for everybody, and everybody has a great time.
The chess club meets every Friday during advisory in room 217. Reporting for WTV, I'm Daniel Memoron.
On this week's edition of eSports, WTV's Zain Rahmani brings you a recap and a preview of Minecraft, Valorant, and Rocket League.
The Valorant varsity team is officially out of the playoffs, losing against St. John Bosco High School with a match score of 813, ending their season with a record of 4-3 and placing 72nd out of 527. The Valorant junior varsity team played 2 matches last week, losing the first one against Marquette High School with a match score of 213 and the second one against St. John Bosco High School with a match score of 413. This brings their placement to 117th out of 527 and their season record to 3-3. Rocket League also played 2 matches, losing one against Porter God High School with a match score of 1-4 and the other against Troy High School with a match score of 0-4. This brings their season record to 4-3 and their placement to 112th out of 764. The Minecraft team played well last Tuesday but unfortunately couldn't pull through with the win, with Trent Walker ending the match with a score of 395 points and a placement of 19th out of 982nd. Reporting for WTV eSports, this is Zain Rahmani.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of choir student Cassidy DeForest.
In choir, we usually start off class with sight reading. So there will be an example on the board, and then we will have 30 seconds to look it over, and then we will sight read and sing it. Then after that, we usually do some warm-ups, just to get our voices warm and ready to sing. It usually takes about 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll go into rehearsal, which consists of working on our winter extravaganza songs. For our first one, we worked on Making Christmas. We worked on drilling this one section and perfecting this one section that is a little bit more difficult. The song is a little bit different from what we usually do in choir. So we broke up into our parts and learned and perfected this one part of that piece. And then after that, we worked on Gaudete, which is also another one of our winter extravaganza pieces. And yeah, and then after that, we worked on carols, which we will usually sing either during the winter extravaganza or more likely whenever we're caroling around the halls. Again, they're just your typical carols like Jingle Bells, Deck the Hall. They're just choir arranged songs. So yeah.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. ACTEC is an individual and team competition. If you are interested in being part of the ACTEC class or team, please contact Ms. Mosley at mosleyh@friscoist.org or Ms. Johannes at johannet@friscoist.org. That's it for today's daily update. This is Varun Saravanan for Wingspan TV.